Hey everyone.
Hello.
This is gonna be a short one. Ratchet and Clank Future Quest for Booty. The game that was supposed the the PSN download only game for a while that was supposed to tie the events of Tools of Destruction into the next game, A Crack in Time, but ended up giving us more questions than answers.
Yep.
Let's just get this shit started. I've got nothing else to say.
Yeah.
I haven't even tested. I didn't even test this game before even starting.
So I've heard Quest of Broody was like supposedly, what Tools of Destruction's, original title was gonna be.
Yeah. Volume-wise, it's a little quiet. I'm turning it up a little bit. Quest for Booty.
I will say I do really like this title music.
Well, Pirates is pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyways. I don't know if I should have it on surround or stereo. I think stereo for headphones users.
Oh yeah, here's a hilarious thing.
What?
The manual in game, it links to a webpage that doesn't exist anymore.
I know it does. This is the first. I will give them this. This is the first game to introduce the difficulty levels.
Yes. I will say it's something Tools of Destruction could have used.
I agree. Even though medium is pretty much the difficulty you're going to be expecting from Tools of Destruction.
Or hard, if you're referring
hard
to
is
the
even
second half of
hard is even worse.
Yeah.
Don't even. It's like, because much like Tools of Destruction, damage in this is percentage based.
Yeah, you really feel it.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, here we go.
Once upon a time, there was a fearless young lonebags who gained fame and fortune by ridding the galaxy of Emperor Percival Tachyon and Captain Romulus Slag.
What a cheap shot, I tell ye! Somebody unplugged me controller!
But just as peace was restored to Polaris, his first mate was kidnapped by creatures known only as the Zoni. Using a powerful computer called Iris, he finally located a clue. An old pirate captain who may possess the key to the Zoni dimension. A
Dimension?
Named Darkwater.
This canonically takes place 1 year after Tools of Destruction. And a year prior to A Crack in Time.
This is it. Darkwater has to be here somewhere.
Be careful, Ratchet. Murdergrow's an unregulated planet. Unwanted visitors have a bad habit of disappearing from here.
Alas, poor Captain. No one misses you but me.
Aww.
I miss you too, Rusty Pete. You may not have me body, but you'll always have me
Rusty.
heart.
Poor Rusty Pete.
The crew hates me, Captain. They don't hate you, Pete. They just don't understand ye. Why, you're my top first mate, you are!
Okay. That...
Guys, I'm not looking for any trouble.
Wait! We're just here to find a pirate. Captain Engstrom Darkwater?
Darkwater. You hear that, lads? This mangy stowaway seeks the ear of a dead man. How's about we arrange a proper introduction?
Damn!
Damn.
Just immediately in it.
Yep.
I will at least give them this.
Yeah.
Immediately into the fray.
Just immediately into the action.
Could have gone better.
Also, the UI is exactly the same as in Tools of Destruction. Also, they at least also say what the weapons actually do here. And
Yeah.
also, all of the weapons are from Tools of Destruction, and they all start at level 3. At least on normal mode. On easy, they all start at level 4.
Watch out!
And I think on hard, they all start at level 2. My controls feel off. Hold on. But the thing is, your starting difficulty is the thing that determines that.
Yeah.
I'm setting out to lock strafe.
This is... I'm definitely going to make the comment that Crash Bandicoot is essentially a glorified DLC for Tools of Destruction.
I mean, considering it has pretty much the basic exact same engine, minus the cutscene desyncing.
Yeah. Yeah, this game's at least a little better put together.
Also, are you noticing the weapons are leveling up fast?
Yep.
Experience is pretty much non-existent in this. Or, no, non-existent. I meant plentiful. Also, wow, the game is still loud, even though I turned it down.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Should I turn down the sound volume? Sound effects?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'll keep music and speech at the same level, but...
Yeah.
Dibs on the head?! Yeah. Turn it down. That's better in terms of volume. Much better.
They're dropping in from the ship.
How's the volume?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I'll turn those sound effects up a little bit again. There we go. That's better.
Yeah. By the way, just like Tools of Destruction, the pirates hit like trucks.
Yeah. Wait, did they? Also, level 4 already. I'm not even going to do my damn lame-ass motif of shouting each level. That's how much I don't care about this game.
Yeah. I don't think Crash Bandicoot is a bad game. It's just uneventful.
It's not a bad game. It's just an underwhelming experience compared to the PSP games where I was left screaming in agony.
Yeah.
Also, for some reason, Ratchet had a slight design alteration. I mean, other than the outfit, he doesn't have that damn chin fur anymore. Excess fur on his chin. Damn, I was trying to shoot the explosives. If I remember, the only weapon you keep... We're about to lose all our weapons, by the way, hence why I'm only using the combustor. Where the fuck do I go from here? Oh, wait. I don't look at the obvious ladder.
A catapult! Come on, we've got to get off this ship.
Oh, this game does introduce mechanics that are in A Crack in Time. It has mechanics that are introduced in A Crack in Time, so, it's got its uses. This game is basically a preview of what's to come.
Yeah.
Minus the weapons.
Yeah, minus weapons. And Crack in Time is way more polished.
Yeah.
Hop on that turret.
I took a damage, but I immediately gained experience, because you do gain experience a lot in this, so... On normal, there's less of a chance of death compared to Tools of Destruction, because of how much experience you get all the time.
That fusion turret should have enough force to blast through the door. More of them! Now might be a good time
From
to
my
use
experience,
fancy
from what I
weapons.
remember, on hard mode, every enemy hits like a freight train.
Oh yeah, basically, the damage output they have is pretty much endgame from Tools of Destruction. Where basically they hit as hard as the drop fits on Fastoon. Which, if they hit as hard as the drop is, and especially... No, actually, no, they don't hit as hard as the drop is. They hit as hard as the Technomites... Well, not Cragmites. They hit as hard as the Cragmites on Fastoon. Yeah, they're barely doing any damage to me. I think early on they do only like 20%, and later on they do 30. I think 30% on hard. I'm not close enough. Weirdly enough, have you noticed that none of these weapons have their nanotech upgrades? Well, not nanotech upgrades, I mean, raritanium upgrades.
Yeah.
That's a mechanic you'll find out later about this. I will admit, the rain effect across the whole map is interesting.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they delved in rain effects before. Well, I mean, they did, but not in this detail.
Not to this level of fidelity.
Exactly.
You take this catapult to the loading area.
Because, like Tools of Destruction, this game does look...
Wow, he landed right in the cannon!
Damn, how unlucky.
Get your paws off me.
All right, lads. To the stones cast tomorrow caverns, and the pythons must be hungry.
Avast, ye scurvy swine!
Sweet eye of a Zony! It's Slag! Scourge of Polaris! Slayer of Darkwater himself!
Righto! And I hereby banish this lumbax to Hulafar Island.
Hulafar Island.
Exactly what he's looking for.
Aye, Captain. You heard him, lads. To Hulafar in 1, 2... Oh, just fire!
Not again.
Oh, wait, what?
Was that a desync?
That was a desync? Does this game
It's
also have desync? I don't remember that.
Discovered the little-known pirate party foul
His face.
21-13, which states,
Yeah.
never interrupt a band of grogged-up space pirates simply because you lost your robotic mate and seek the assistance of a dead captain.
Skip to the part about the curse!
Whoa! Spoiler alert! We haven't
Spoiler
even
alert!
left the island.
Oh, all right.
Nice. Inadvertently, Rusty Pete helps him. Oh, hi, Clank.
Clank? Clank, is that you? Clank!
Ratchet, are you okay? You swallowed an awful lot of water.
Please. It'll take more than a few space pirates to stop me. Come on, let's check out the island.
Right, this game doesn't have dialogue outside, doesn't have subtitles for out of cutscene dialogue. I keep forgetting about that.
Not a big fan when games do that, honestly.
Neither am I.
Bad boots still work?
Alright. Up. I have no weapons. The Azorian Sea has claimed your weapons. Tough luck, me hearty. Also, just immediately level up. Oh yeah. That is something that's still in the games. The nanotech explosion when you level up.
Clank, are you out there?
Ratchet, you heard that pirate. Darkwater's dead. And there are no Zoni on Murdergra. Rusty Pete tricked us.
Hey, he sent us here for a reason. There has to be some kind of connection.
Rusty Pete inadvertently helps you here. Because he believes that Ratchet is still the new captain. Whoa!
Whoa, what the hell was that?
My computer just shat itself for a second. That hasn't happened in a while. That hasn't happened in a while. My bad, chat. If there was some laggy frames there, sorry.
Hey, maybe you can use your wrench's kinetic tether.
I mean, everything's fine now, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, introduction to the wrench tether. Oh, right, it's the right stick in this game. It's the right stick in this.
And it'll get quite a bit of usage here.
Yes, it will. Also, this game is a lot more puzzle-based than combat-based.
Nice job, Ratchet.
Yeah.
Come on.
Which
I'll race you
is
to the
why
beach.
the latter half feels like a sudden mood shift. The latter half of this short-ass game.
Yeah.
Hey there, young fella. Welcome to Hula-Fa Island. My name's Barnabas Worley. Mayor Barnabas Worley, to be precise. What brings you here?
I just realized these are the same species as the Thugs for Less goons.
I think so. Don't quote me.
At least the Thugs for Less goons that are in, Into the Nexus.
A cannon! They must have been messing around with those pirates. Well, any enemy of Sprocket and his gang is a friend of the island.
We're trying to contact a friend of ours, but I can't seem to catch a signal. I don't suppose you have a radio tower we could use.
Sorry, miss. We had a supply beacon, but someone vandalized it last night. But if you help us repair it, I'm sure you'd be able to contact your friend.
Sure, be glad to help out.
Really? Well, that is good news. Just climb to the top of each wind turbine and give the old boat crank a turn.
How coincidental that I have a
I'm on
wrench.
higher ground. If I can catch a signal, maybe we can ask Pete what we're supposed to be looking for.
Oh, hello, smuggler.
Well, look who's here. Small galaxy, ain't it?
Oh, too small. Oh.
So, what brings you to Murder Graw, friend?
I'm doing repairs around the island?
Well, how fortuitous. I myself am quite the resourceful entrepreneur, if you know what I'm saying. Well, if you need anything, you give me a holler. I just might have something useful for you. Know what I mean?
Senior plot convenience strikes again.
Yeah. Especially in this game.
Yeah, it's like, if I remember, he has pretty much the can of whoop-ass later. I think he has the alpha, I forgot the name of the weapon, fuck!
Alpha Disruptor.
Alpha Disruptor, thank you. It's like, I think he has the Alpha Disruptor, which means I can open up a can of whoop-ass. I'm gonna be looking around. Because, I think you don't have... Unless you look around, you're not gonna find all your weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, right, you throw it with the fire button, okay. Thought I had to throw with the wrench button for some reason. Also, the reason I'm gonna be collecting bolts is not mainly to buy weapons, because you get all your weapons throughout the game. It's mainly as a means of having ammo for later. Wait, actually, is there even any ammo vendors in this?
I don't remember, actually.
I do remember the bolts are meant for something.
There might be some bolt paywalls.
Oh, right, I think I actually need bolts for the Alpha Disruptor. Because the smuggler has it. Where's that steam coming from? There's no pipes attached to those steam valves. To those exhausts. So where's the steam coming from?
A wizard did it.
You really said a wizard did it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I will say that the music's at least good. It's all pirate-based.
Yeah. I think this is the last game that David Bourgeot, the original composer, worked on.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Also, also that bolt crank also acted as a teleporter. Because it teleported me. Also, underwater. I think the underwater actually is something I can do. Oh, but I found it out in oversight with this game.
Which is?
Stranger,
Hold on.
4 more wind turbines and we'll be back in business.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Hey, stranger. You fixed them wind turbines yet?
Why did I think he had something for me? I'll show an oversight once I get underwater. An oversight, it's a developer oversight. When you notice it, you're gonna be like, huh?
Alright.
Because I bet when I show it, you're not gonna even realize that it happened. Wait, did I just shortcut my way over to this one? I did. Because I think I was supposed to go that way. Yeah. Ah, the sense of exploration. Saw blades. How is he able to double jump while...
You know, I've always wondered that for a while.
It's like, in the PS2 games, it made sense that he could only jump once.
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
What?
Okay, I'm not gonna ask how that happened.
I don't know either. What the fuck? Hold on, I forgot to turn on streamer mode in Discord. I don't have it automatically turn on when I use OBS for recording purposes, I guess, for later recording purposes that I want to plan on doing. Because I kind of want to break from the streaming mentality and start doing actual gameplay recordings.
I see.
Whoa, hello. There's a lot of this game I'm not going to remember. Because this game is forgetful.
Yep.
Hence why I didn't remember the cutscene desync!
Yeah.
Like, I thought it wasn't going to have it, but I guess I was wrong.
Well, I at least know for sure that Crack in Time doesn't have that.
Yeah, that's true. Watch me forget that, too.
Yeah.
Turbines coming online now. Nice work.
I saw one underwater. I want to take care of that before... I think I want to take care of that before anything else, but... I'll wait till I'm done with the turbines here. Because if I remember, I think there might be something there that I can obtain. How does slow-moving turbines cause you to take damage?
I could buy them pushing you off.
I could buy them pushing you off, but taking damage?
I mean, it is essentially a prop blade.
But damaging you when they're slow-moving. They're not fast. I think I'll have to explore. I think after I've taken care of the turbines, I'll go explore. Because I don't remember if they lock you out of anything if you don't explore right then and there.
Ratchet, come in. There's something strange happening on this island. I'm here with some of the villagers and... well, they're talking about a curse.
A curse?
Come on, Tal. There's no such thing.
I'm sure it's nothing. I'll do some more digging and get back to you.
A curse. I mean, considering there's robot pirate ghosts,
Yes.
according to Captain Quark, I wouldn't be shocked. Also, the fact that we initially thought Quark was making that up. This game proves otherwise.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. This game has robot... I'm telling the chat.
Looks like you got 3 wind turbines working. 2
I'm
more
telling
and
Chad.
you'll be home free.
I know.
Yeah, if you don't know, chat, space pirate ghosts.
Yeah. Believe it or not, that's actually something some people really criticize this game for, because they think like, oh, that bit in Upper Arsenal was meant to be a joke.
I mean, considering all the random... Considering they say that robots apparently have a soul, that robots can apparently have a soul,
Yeah,
I'm not shocked.
I mean, come on, Clank clearly has a soul.
Especially considering that the Zoni are technically robots.
Yeah.
The Zoni are technically robots, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I was not supposed to come this way.
You went backwards.
Also, Mikey Kelly's voice lines are still used for grunts.
Yeah. Also, into the drink.
Yes. Sploosh. I need to play Wind Waker at some point. I'm a guy who needs to broaden his video game horizons, especially with Nintendo games. Anyways, might as well check out the underwater, because I don't think this is death. Nope, it's not. Watch what happens when I hold the R1 button.
Fast swim.
You could barely hear it, but you can hear the noise of the hydro pack.
Wait, really?
The fast swim was originally only a thing with the hydro pack. The oversight is that you could still use the hydro pack even without Clank in this game.
What?
Yeah, you can fast swim. You technically have the hydro pack despite you not having Clank. So if you hear slightly here, you can hear the worries, the fan whirs.
Yeah.
It's like, nice one, Insomniac. Oh, he's dead. Wait. How does one get through? I think I might have did things out of order.
Doesn't the green thing do something?
The green thing is a light.
That's a light, that's right.
I don't think I can,
Progress.
I don't think I can progress without explosives. Yeah, I can't.
Alright.
I need the
I guess we gotta come back the other way.
I need the fusion grenade. Your weapons are not only used as your weapons in this game, but they also are used as tools to solve puzzles. Like, that is something that the series I'm shocked it took them till now to bring back. Where your weapons are used as tools. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's a Zelda game. Whoa, what?
Huh?
What the hell?
Ratchet became a Shadow Ratchet. Is that Shadow Ratchet?
Clippers? If this doesn't get clipped, I'm gonna clip it later.
That was funny.
At least getting some laps out of this. It's only been half an hour, and and this already feels padded.
Yep.
lot of these places I currently don't have access. Where the hell is my bombs?
I heard he got shot out of a cannon. That's what you get for
Maybe if I should...
pirates.
I'm curious. I should talk to that guy over here again. See if he's got anything.
Well, hello there, young feller. Run into any more pirates? Oh, well, that's just something Darkwater was working on. We sealed it off after he was killed. Best put it out of your mind. Mutiny, I suspect. Legend has it, Slag dropped anchor in Morrow Caverns and killed anybody who refused to call him captain, including old Darkwater. Folks around here still like to scare the tourists with ghost stories about that place.
Ghost stories?
The bedrock of this island is filled with trillium ore. Creates too much electromagnetic interference for most ships. That beacon's our only way of hailing them.
Yeah, there's a canonical reason why you can't just go onto your ship.
Yeah.
Too much electrical interference. That doesn't explain how the airships the pirates have fly, but eh.
Yeah.
I thought talking to one of them might have given me my weapons.
Whee!
I don't remember where you get the weapons. If they have things like the ability to use bombs already on this planet, well, not on this in this area, then clearly I get my weapons here. Get some of my weapons here.
Rip.
Oh, I didn't notice the wall. I took no damage from the fire.
Hitboxes.
Who needs that? Oh.
You're supposed to...
I know. It's just, I thought I could wall jump off it. I'm pressing R2 and square. It wasn't working. No. Now I take damage.
Yeah.
What?
Excuse me?
This is already, Game? They gave you they gave you nanotech here because they knew you were gonna fuck it up. Like, why else would they put that there?
Exactly.
Why does the tether sound similar to Cole McGrath's lightning?
It does, actually.
It does. Do you think I should talk to the smuggler again? Like, after I've repaired all the turbines?
Yeah, either that or talk to some of the other villagers.
I don't think repairing all the turbines immediately forces me to the next area.
Hey, stranger.
I don't think so.
You've been doing real good. One more wind turbine, and we'll be back in business for sure.
kind of funny that his weapons get lost, but his gadgets stays. Don't have explosives yet.
When's that poor excuse for a mayor gonna do something about this man? He took my VG 9000 game system, my Ace Hardlight X.
I just heard Ace Hardlight.
Yep.
What? I'm gonna talk to the smuggler again before I repair the beacon. Does he have anything of mine?
Son, can't you see I'm off the clock?
Okay, fuck you. That was kind of dickish.
Yeah.
Alright, enough horsing around.
So I thought one of the villagers, I thought I heard Zim's voice.
Oh no, you heard Zim's voice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that sounded. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that sounded like Zim.
Okay, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Huh. Where's one that I missed? It's right there, but how does one get there?
Oh, isn't this the one where you need to use the grind rails to get to it?
Yeah, but how does one get to the grind rails?
Not quite.
There has gotta be a reason why. There has gotta be a reason. I think I gotta talk to someone to find my weapons. Because this does not seem right.
Yeah.
You?
Lousy, low-down, good-for-nothing vandals. When's that mayor gonna crack down on these bumps? Appreciate the offer, kid, but we can't do nothing till the power's restored. Lucky for me, I'm in the Union.
The Union? Oh my god.
I uncoupled the flippin' energy conductor from the supply beacon. How am I supposed to fix it without power? Guess I'll just have to take lunch.
Okay, he's not the one I... Huh. There's gotta be a way over there. Somewhere I must have missed.
When's that poor excuse for a mayor gonna do something about this man? He took my VG 9000 game system, my Ace Hardlight action figure.
No, that's not the right way. There's gotta be someone to talk to. Because otherwise, I think I'm stuck.
Who's the furball?
Well, hello there, young fella.
Okay.
I heard he got shot out of a cannon. That's what you get for messing with those pirates.
Oh wait, there was a rail to the right. Is it possible to double jump up to it?
A rail?
Yeah, go back
Hey, stranger.
to where the rails were.
Sure. Maybe? I don't know. Guess this is what I get for doing things out of order. From the looks
Is
of
it
it...
possible? Is it possible?
Nope.
No, nope. Alright,
Damn.
worth a shot.
Damn. Where the fuck do I go? This is how much I don't remember this game, chat.
Yeah.
Oh!
There's a rock. That we missed.
Nice one, Nick. You fucking dunce. I mean, come on. How was I supposed to notice that? That counted.
Yeah.
Hold on, my ear's itchy. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Camera? You saw the camera, right?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Ow. Huh?
What the hell?
What the fuck was that? What? We've already lost it. The game's we've already lost it and the game has too. We're not even an hour in.
Okay, I know you don't typically mention other, content creators, but I feel like I gotta make this reference.
Just go ahead. At this rate, I don't care.
Okay, I got flashbacks to when Johnny played Sonic Heroes.
Okay, yeah, I get you. I know what you're talking about.
And he broke the sound barrier.
Yeah. Anyways, let's cut that there now.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, what the fuck was that? I didn't even have time to react. It's like, what? It's like it wanted to swing shot me there, but it also didn't at the same time.
Yeah.
I did not press the jump button there. Now will the game give me my weapons? I actually don't remember. But that's all the wind turbines. Teleport. Where did it take me? Oh. It just took me right here.
Ratchet, I'm over at the supply beacon. Come meet me as soon as you can. You did it! The turbines are running! My friend, you may have just saved the entire island. Wait until I tell my good-for-nothing brother-in-law about this!
Suddenly they're southern? Okay. Now we make it back.
Yep.
What? Again, what?
He's the hero of Hula Falls in the Tower, kid. There he is. Nice going.
Hey, kid. Did you see we got the power working? That's good old-fashioned union labor for you. Don't thank me, though. I'm just a guy on a job.
I think King of purchasing a summer home here.
Oh, a wise guy, huh? Yeah, make you feel big, picking on a working-class Joe such as myself? For shame. Anyways, if you're looking to get a signal off the island, you'll have to find another bolt. I think I saw someone selling one down by the beach.
Afraid not. Looks like some bum stole the bolt straight off the power coupling. I can't connect the darn thing. The nerve of some people. Anyways, if you're looking to get a signal off...
He's gonna just say the same thing.
Zony, huh? Come to think of it, all Angstrom used to jabber on about them. Said they were the watchers of the universe, or some such gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook. Also, someone's selling an extra bolt.
Who?
I think we know said person.
Also, the union joke is the peak in this game's comedy.
I know.
Howdy, friend. Now what can I do for you?
I'm in the market for a Versabolt. Got one?
What do you know? I happen to have one right here, procured by perfectly legal means, of course.
Oh, gee, what a convenience.
With a crowbar!
With a crowbar! 10,000 bolts.
Here you go. I'll see you around.
The bolts are pretty much gates in this.
Yeah.
The bolts are gates in this again. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Son.
Okay. Maybe I should talk to the mayor again.
Well, hello there.
Nope. I seriously do not remember where I get my weapons.
Okay, I think you gotta talk to the beacon operator again.
Hey, you found one. Nice going, kid. Local Beacon Union 319 thanks you for your charitable contribution.
Look,
Here we go. Just put this on here and...
Why was it the chicken?
Sees if you can give it a good turn there, champ. I'd do it myself, but I'm on break. Union rules, you understand.
Enough with the joke! Wait a second, huh? Oh, you can walk on those, but you take damage. Okay, I thought you just couldn't touch them at all. Well, that was pretty easy. Well, actually, yeah, it was easy. I just was very forgetful when we were doing things.
You've done a great service to the Holovoid. Come find me, and I'll show you our greatest secret.
Wow, very trusting. I have a phone call. Hold on a second, chat. Sorry about that, chat. That was an important phone call with someone.
Is he?
It was confirming a doctor's appointment I have tomorrow.
Is he?
Hence why I'm not streaming tomorrow. I've got a doctor's appointment.
Young lummox, I give you...
Sorry about that.
The Obsidian Eye. The most powerful Laurentian telescope in the universe. It was created with lenses carved from obsidian glass and powered by a single fulcrum star. Darkwater built it himself so as to keep in contact with his little friends.
Can it tell me where they are?
Well, sure, if we have a fulcrum star to activate it. Here, I took the liberty of borrowing this from our archives. They're pages from Darkwater's personal journal.
Convenient. How are you right now, by the way?
I'm doing good.
That's good.
Star cluster was fraught with savings. Not only did I find a great place for cheap Krull cobbler, but I also met a mysterious race called the Zuni.
The Zoni.
Little creatures they are, can manipulate time and space to their will. Their leader gave me a fulcrum star I can use to talk to him with once I return to Polaris. It's worth a fortune, but I wouldn't part with it for all the bolts in Meridian City. The only worry is me miserable first mate Slag. It's only a matter of moons before he tries to pillage me property. But I've taken steps to defend it well into the afterlife using an ancient Terrachnoid incantation.
Terrachnoid incantation.
Curse at the Hulafar Magic Emporium. I'll forever bind me soul to me body, so that I may protect the Fulcrum Star. He who disturbs me shall disturb my entire crew. This I swear.
I don't even.
The star ought to be locked away with the rest of Darkwater's treasure. Find that star, and you'll find your friend.
Ratchet, I think I'm getting a signal.
Rusty Pete to Lumbax. I have crucial information about Captain Darkwater. I'm dropping anchor at the Hulafar Pier. Over and out.
Convenient. Who the fuck? Is it Pete who gives me my weapons here?
Maybe?
Well, it's about time, mate. I've been radioing you all night. So have you found the Obsidian Eye yet?
Yeah, but it doesn't work. Darkwater hid the Fulcrum Star.
Not surprising. Cheap old Beanrake never did trust anyone. Of course, we were trying to kill him at the time. Good news is, every pirate worth their salt keeps a map to their buried treasure.
A map? Well, where is it?
Well, that's the bad news. It's probably still with his body over in Morrow Caverns. Tell you what, mate. Why don't you let me help you find it?
Wait a minute, why are you helping us?
What? Can't a pirate who's never told the truth in his life go blatantly out of his way to help the Lumbax who killed his best friend and captain?
Can I get your autograph?
Hey, mate. Change your mind about that
What?
offer?
Fine.
Great. And I have just the pirate to help us. Ta-da! I call it Slag on a Stick. Rerouted his memory banks to his vocal processor, so he'll remember anything he's looking at. Now climb aboard, mateys, and put your faith in good old Captain Slag.
Not just yet.
I was able to call my mom on Sargasso thanks to you.
I could have sworn you got your weapons here.
Son.
But, like... Because why else would they put explosives there if you can't access it? Why would they put an explosive wall there if you can't go there? Hold on, let me talk to him again.
There, fella. I thought you were meeting your friend over by the pier.
Never mind. I guess we'll be proceeding then. Watch I not collect a single weapon this run. That'd be some shit, right?
That'd be some shit, yeah.
Alright, now we'll go and proceed.
Hiya, mate. Change.
You
Alright.
come back here at some point.
I do know that, it's just like... I thought it's like the water is dangerous to go into at that point.
And so, our hero set forth to Morrow Caverns in
It's
search of a
only
map
been
to
almost
the
an hour.
mythical Fulcrum Star. With him was Rusty Pete, a noble and true corsair, adored by women across the galaxy.
This be a work of fiction.
Do you even know where we're going?
Of course I do. I got GPS. Look.
Turn right at Isle of Despair.
GPS?!
In 5 leagues, keep left.
I love this thing. Hanukkah gift from me mom it was.
Rusty Pete's Jewish.
Arriving at destination on right.
Huh. I didn't know he was
Here we are,
Jewish.
Morrow Caverns, famous for its majestic fjords, soothing grottos, and legions of tortured souls awaiting their chance for revenge.
What?
Why was that funny to me?
What? I didn't say nothing.
I still don't understand why we need Slag to find Darkwater. Didn't you help him hide the ship?
Well, I was a bit sauced at the time. Woke up 3 days later wearing an evening gown and spooning a kerchief. Watch your tails!
Really? They really got away with that.
Yes.
You must find Darkwater's body before leaving the caverns.
Friend of yours?
Oh, that's Fred. He used to give me wedgies during the annual holiday party. So, no.
Damn. Wedgies.
Wait! I haven't had the chance to check the tunnel.
Cave-ins.
Structural integrity.
Nice one.
Ratchet, I'll try to find a way out of here. Just promise we'll leave this place together, okay? Thanks, Ratchet.
I think it's optional to actually rescue her, and she'll be pissed if you don't. You good?
You're good.
Oh, here's the line, by the way.
This path
Yep.
is so dangerous, so forbidden, that only a recitation of the fabled Song of the Dead shall open the way.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is me handle, here is me spout.
Nice one, Insomniac. How is that? That is still under copyright, by the way. To this day. It will not be public domain till 2039.
Shit.
And Insomniac didn't realize that and had to pay, I think had to pay over $3 million to prevent from being sued? To claim a dispute a suit?
Hey, that guy still owes me 30 quid. I used to go to the pub with that one. Total lightweight he is. Whoops! Cat must have retracted the bridge on her way out. You have to look for another way around.
I don't even.
Be gone! Shoot! Flee!
Yeah, that line was considered a...
Was
expensive flow to the trees.
Yeah.
I'd do it myself if I hadn't suffered an unfortunate jig dancing injury.
Jig... What?
Pete? What was that?
Was that the Leviathan?
No worries, mate. I was just
I think so.
throwing shadow puppets. No dangerous wildlife in these caverns. No, press on.
That's really reassuring.
Very reassuring.
think this is when they introduced the freaking bat creatures, where if you don't have the light, they'll attack you.
Yes. Yeah, okay, I drop it once I, let go. Oh, what was I supposed to do there? You can't grab while shimmying.
Careful, mate. I wouldn't go in there without
I wonder if you had to
light.
throw it to the other side.
See if
Maybe?
you can find a barrel of heliogrubs. We used them to light our way out of the caverns.
I think I just realized those bats are robots.
Yeah. There we go.
Watch, I still die here. Hello. Yeah, that was a Leviathan.
Shoot!
Well done. We knew you'd make it, didn't we, Captain?
I just realized,
And now, for
is Slack the only character to have died in this series and came back?
the secret password.
Butterscotch, snickerdoodles.
Butterscotch snickerdoodles. That sounds delicious.
All right, mate. Darkwater's ship should be real close.
Darkwater. I fought him many moons ago. Aye, 'twas the fairest battle in pirate history.
Still going with the shadow puppet thing?
Yes, about that. I may have been fibbing. It's a python! Run!
Oh, that's what their name is.
Where be the beast? Let me at him! If only I had me arms! Why, take that lazy pointer to the keel! Been many moons since I dined on a pointer tail. Pete, are you still a vegetarian? Is that all you got? Come on. Why don't
Wait,
you
how does a
tell me
robot
what you
eat? How does a robot eat?
There she is. Right where we left her.
And you're sure Darkwater's holding the map to the Fulcrum Star?
Of course I am. Kinda wish I'd known at the time. That star would have bought a lot of grog. But a deal's a deal. This pass should take you along the forgotten shipping rails.
Good luck, Lombax. May you get exactly what's coming to you.
Oh, hello. So how is this game so far to you? I'm just trying,
it's just...
I'm just trying to get
it's just-
conversation.
I think this game is just very meh.
Yeah, fair enough. I just wanted to have some things to talk about. Oh,
Oh yeah, these sections.
I completely forgot about this. Much
You
like
gotta do.
much like everything else I've forgotten about this game.
You gotta do some balancing.
It's like, wow, I didn't know I was playing Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get the joke?
I know.
Mikey Kelly, stop screaming!
Yeah.
I guess it's a good income of... Actually, no, it's not a good income of bolts. What am I saying?
Yeah, no, you don't get that many bolts in this game compared to others.
It's just because the slightest tap on the stick is registered as movement in this. I'm sorry?!
Rip.
That's just what makes this hard, is that the slightest movement is registered as input. The slightest touch of the stick registers as stick input. It is a good thing that it is just shocking that these controllers don't have stick drift by now. Like, I'm not kidding. It's a shocker that this doesn't have drift. This controller doesn't drift.
I think one of my PS3 controllers might have drift in the D-pad.
In the D-pad?
Yeah.
Oh, that's worse.
And the stick.
I just realized all this intense moments are being played to the music of nothing. And then music starts playing. What? I ain't gonna say no to money.
Of course not.
Oh, hello. That did 3 ticks of damage.
Nice going, mate. Now, just extend the flank and we'll meet you aboard.
Huh. And then for the sudden betrayal that I already knew.
Pirating history. Right.
It was in his head.
Why don't you stand right there, mate? I'll check for booby traps.
Booby traps? Isn't that a bit cliche?
Not at all, mate. After all, you're the boob, and here's the trap.
Wow, that was no shocker at all.
Cheers for the help, mate. Couldn't have gotten through the cabins without you.
Immediately got the boot.
Sorry, old chap. What can I say? I'm a pirate. But here's a little something to show that...
Okay, that's where I get the weapons.
Ahoy there, me hearty. This be Captain Slag, scourge of the galaxy, and...
Dirty backstabber, no good take a trade.
Darkwater, ye got a lot of nerve possessing me. This be my body now.
Watch your tongue, you mage old body snatcher, or I'll carve out your gizzard and fry it for me supper.
Tough talk for a wee little phantasm.
Oh, I'm a phantasm on account of you sticking this blade in me back, you miserable cheat.
All right, enough. I think you two could do as a good pillaging. Set course for Holofar, our island.
Uh-oh. Also, I got my weapons back. Two of them, at least. The combustor and fusion grenade. Wait a second.
Bombs.
Okay, it is at level 4. I thought it degraded it. Downgraded it. Robot pirate ghosts.
Yep.
I might as well use the fusion grenade. Damn! Already level 4. That is loud, isn't it?
Yep.
Music seems a little loud, too. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Okay, that's too quiet. Wait, do they endlessly respawn here or something? I think they actually do endlessly respawn here. Also, again, robot pirate ghosts.
Yes.
So it looks like Quark wasn't a big full of shit after all. Hello. It's only doing 3 ticks, though, I've noticed.
What's happening? There's green smoke everywhere and... Pirates!
Where is Talon? Oh, I can actually damage this thing now. Did it run? Oh, I can't proceed there. Why'd I think I could? I do want to save Talon. Because,
I forgot where she was.
I mean, nothing is stopping me from just looking around.
Of course.
Do you like the color green? Because that's, I think, is most of this game now.
Yep.
Did he die? I'm exploring, because gotta do something to lengthen the time a little bit.
Yep.
Oh god, the bats are back. Can I kill the bats? Okay, they can die from the bombs. They can die. Oh, but they can only die from bombs. Okay. I'm looking for Talon. Because I'd rather not be the dick. Actually, it doesn't look like there's a reason to go that way. Oh, right. This is the way to go for it. It took me a bit to remember, okay?
Yeah.
And she was just there.
Thanks, Ratchet. I knew you'd keep your promise.
Come on! We gotta get back to the island before Slag does!
Ooh, hello. Hey, look what I picked up. I picked up the pyrocytic precipitation, which means you'll get your what was it called? Raritanium upgrade? Yeah, you'll get the Raritanium upgrades by just looking around. You good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Also, the music stopped.
It's now dead silent.
Well, we're out of here anyway.
Let's take off on this totally not a skiff.
Totally not a sand skiff from Star Wars.
Yeah.
So, in his effort to claim the Fulcrum Star, our hero was outwitted by the charming Rusty Pete, a loyal pirate whose only desire was to bring back his beloved Captain Slag.
Scourge of Polaris and winner of Zordoom Prison's semi-annual beauty pageant.
What?
There were a few suspects. Hundreds of undead pirates were now free to roam the planet. And the captain now had to share a body with the pirate he killed long ago. But all in all, it was a great day.
Eh. Now we're back on Hulafar. It's only been an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's them! They're attacking us! The undead crew of Angstrom Darkwater. Here, take these. They washed ashore this afternoon.
Weapons. Tornado launcher. Will we actually see the evolved version in this playthrough? Because we didn't in Tools of Destruction.
Head for the Obsidian Eye!
We didn't in Tools of Destruction. We could see the evolved in this one.
Pirates, run for your lives! It's the curse of Darkwater! The rumors are true! Save yourselves!
We have to do something, Ratchet!
I'll do it.
Oi, a fine crew you got there, Darkwater. Makes me sad I had to kill them all those moons ago.
Water under the bridge, me hearty. They weren't worth much alive anyhow. I should know. I tried to sell them.
I don't like this weapon.
Yeah, it's very situational.
Where'd the tornado go?
Ugh.
I'm holding forward!
They're flanking us! Look out!
Whoa!
Wherever possible, please use melee weapons while killing and torturing villagers. This will help us cut down on our bullet cost.
It's already level 4. You are right about the weapon being pretty situational.
Hey, stranger! If you're out there, I'm activating the BS-33 Omegatron defensive station. The BS-33 Omegatron defense station? It's too dangerous.
It's a turret.
Well, now we know what the BS stands for.
Bullshit!
Bullshit.
Bullshit!
Out the turrets. Take them out with the defensive station and she'll retreat.
Yeah, remember, these cannons take quite a few shots.
It doesn't even look like they're taking damage.
Oh wait, I think you have to shoot them when they're open.
I am shooting them when they're open.
Nice.
There we go. There was like no indicator that I was damaging it. Then again, how are you able to tell with this green tint?
I think they flash red when you're hitting them.
Does it look like they're flashing red?
That there flying thingamabob don't stand a chance.
There we go.
Stranger, the pirates are at the door. Help!
Fall back to the door.
Whee! There they go.
Don't let them through.
Oh shit!
Look out! They brought in a Skullwalker.
That's just a reskin drop fit.
Yeah.
And I've maxed out the fusion grenade. Weapon evolution.
One down.
I now have the fusion bomb. Oh, hello again. Now they're bringing in the shielded targets. Good thing I have the shock. They give you the shock ravager right as shielded targets show up. Is that supposed to be a pirate, robot pirate shaman?
Maybe.
We gotta take that walker down.
I don't even. That didn't count as killing it? There we go. Unlike in Tools of Destruction, every weapon in this game is viable from beginning to end. And I think you know why.
Yep.
I'm getting that ammo first. Now we'll go for the cannon. Now there are 2 ghosts that are going after me. You know what I'm reminded of with this? Remember the Thugs for Less leader in Going Commando?
Yeah.
Let me guess.
This reminds me of that.
Regulations.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That's what this reminds me of.
Also,
I heard that, I know. Wait, huh?
where are you getting shot from?
This be far from over, Lombax. By me Tiffler's soul, I swear, you'll be dining with the devil by sunrise.
Dining with the devil?
You saved us all, stranger. Thanks for fixing the power, kid.
Dining with the devil, okay.
We have to catch up with Darkwater before he comes back for another raid. Do you have any idea where he went?
Oh my god, I'm not gonna be a dick. One of the things is to the magical land of not my problem.
I see that.
Ratchet, that could be the location of Darkwater's treasure. See if you can find someone to translate it.
Hey, it's the hero.
I think it's the smuggler who translates it.
You rock, kid.
Whoa there, friend. What's your hurry?
Can you translate this pirate map?
Well, this is your lucky day. See, this here's a map to Darkwater Cove. It's written in Decadroid, but I would be happy to act as your guide. Now, of course, I couldn't offer my services without, say...
Cold hard cash. Oh.
Sure.
Oh, thank you kindly,
I thought for a
friend.
second he was
Let's
gonna
go.
say a small fee.
Well, I'm a man of my
Oh
word.
god,
When you're
money
ready to go,
bags.
you just give me
Yeah.
a holler.
Do you have any weapons for sale?
Matter of fact, I recently acquired this here Alpha Disruptor. Wouldn't mind letting it go for a reasonable price. Interested?
Damn it!
Damn.
Well, if I were all angstrom, I suppose I'd probably head over to Darkwater Cove. Legend says that's where he hid all his riches, you see.
I'll wait till 50,000 bolts is what I need for the Alpha Disruptor.
Yeah.
I just realized, I think all of the bolt payouts, all of the bolt walls are because of the smuggler.
Yeah.
So, he pretty much is money bags at this rate.
Yep. Also, I feel like this is the biggest instance where he is Senor Plot Convenience.
I am at 3 HP. I am going to die.
BEST Viwares on streamboo.com. Remove the space.
Oh my
at
god.
S4 and EQ87.
Oh my god. The TTS still went off with that?
Yeah.
Oh. It adds them for... Okay, I need to adjust that later. I need to adjust that Nightbot shit later. My bad. Also... Wait. The game skipped what that gave me! The game skipped what upgrade that was. It's because I paused it. God damn it, game! So now I don't know what upgrade that was. Sorry, game. Sorry, chat.
Way to go, kid. Way to go.
I think the first one might have actually been like a fusion bomb upgrade. Also, hi.
Yeah.
Also, Dan Johnson.
Hello.
We'll have to update that Nightbot command to not at them, so then TTS skip can immediately skip it. Hold on a second. Also, I wanted that one banned and not... I wanted that bot banned, not, delete it. Not have its message deleted. Fuck.
There he is. Nice going.
Wait. Can you not progress back in the level again? Is there no way to go and get those... Okay. I guess that's just a bunch of bolts I'm unable to get now.
Ready to go, friend?
Sure.
Come on, partner. What do you say we, borrow that skiff?
I think he'll have the bolts later. I think it is. I don't know if it's possible to lock yourself out of shit.
So with the Fulcrum Star within his grasp, and without even stopping at a pub, our hero sailed off into the night. His destination? Adventure!
Jeez, laying it on a bit thick, eh, Pete?
Are you sure you want to go in there, friend? These ears have heard some mighty disturbing stories about this old island.
That star is my only hope of finding Clank. I'm not leaving Murdergraw without it.
Why do I always get the same messages for bots, though, by the way?
Well, all right, but I couldn't let my favorite customer go without a little extra firepower. Now, why don't you take these weapons? I just found them floating out near Hulafar Island.
Convenient. We got the bees!
We got the bees.
Really, my TTS does not know when it's a bot or not. I need to put a blacklist for words on there. What do you think?
Perhaps.
Who be the greedy soul that dares set foot on Darkwater Cove? State thy name, and pray it's reached mine ears before.
Romulus Slag.
Slag, you got a lot of nerve showing yourself on these shores. Begone, you foul cheat! This island is off limits, save for the one true captain. Captain, is it possible? You don't look like him, but it's been a long time, and mine eyes aren't what they once were. If you really are Darkwater, prove yourself, and fight like him.
Wait, I could use a tornado launcher here. Wow, that bar is going up fast.
Bravo, Captain, bravo! If I had arms, I'd be clapping them. Welcome home, you old sot. Come right in.
I hope I didn't miss my chance to get the Alpha Disruptor there.
Yeah.
Darkwater probably built these defenses to keep out anyone but himself.
Great. I was
Because
just
I know
thinking
it's
I could
gonna
do with
help
more booby
against
traps.
Darkwater when we fight him.
Yeah.
It's like, I know it will help.
Hatchet, look. That skull has to be Darkwater's treasure room.
Darkwater must have had a way across the lagoon. Come on, we gotta check out the island.
Well, that'd be convenient. Why'd I talk like a pirate there? Oh, not this shit again. Do you think they went a little overboard with this whole dark shit? Dark caves and shit?
Maybe a little bit.
Give me the money. Oh, this bit.
Not a fan of this bit.
I remember now.
Hey! This facility is reserved for Captain Angstrom Jerkwater. I mean Darkwater. Fix me a drink, and ye may pass.
Give me the first drink.
A bit of the bubbly, a chill to the bone. Top it with a twister, and send a happy pirate home.
Wait.
A bit of the bubbly, a chill to the bone. Top it.
Okay. Wait, let me... One more time.
A bit of the bubbly.
Okay.
Slightly bitter aftertaste. Proper amount of snogs, trout. A
Ew.
fine point indeed. Well done. All right, here's your next drink. A dash of a cyclone, a drop of hot fire. A wee bit of bubbly makes an honest man a liar.
Green, red, yellow. Are you sure this is... You don't like this?
Well, it's one of those bits that took me longer than it should have.
Okay, fair.
The last one.
Okay.
You did it again, sir. Ye may be Darkwater after all. All right, here's your last drink. A pinch of lover's greed, a dash of winter's sorrow. Top it off with golden sun, and bid thee fair good morrow.
Lubber's greed. Wait, one more time.
A pinch of lover's greed, a dash of winter's...
Greed usually is green, though, right? I think this is it.
Not bad. A little on the
Wow, I got it all
side,
on first
yet
try.
A dash of worm stool makes it blissfully reminiscent of a fine Chateau Viasante.
Worm stool?
You did it, sir.
Ew.
Welcome home. Allow me to fetch you the steps.
It took me way too long to figure out what he meant by lover's greed.
Green is usually a green color. Green is usually the color of greed. With sometimes it being gold, but since it said top it with a golden sun, that's how I knew the color was green.
Mm-hmm.
I understand though why you assume that. Ah, not enough to level it up. As soon as I have the money, I'm going backwards to pay that smuggler.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm gonna need that alpha disruptor. If you know what I mean.
Yep.
This part makes me tense. And you can see why. Trying to do all this tethering thing while on seeking platforms.
Fun.
Ratchet! Oh, this bit.
I won't sleeping, sir, Wait a minute. Aren't you a bit short and furry to be Angstrom Darkwater? Play his Concerto of Doom and prove you're him. Here be the first.
Oh boy.
Looks like this meteor pad has enough energy to spring you over the keys.
Well
That
done.
was pretty easy.
But that just be the first part.
It's just Simon Says here.
Yeah.
One, two, four, two. Wait. I forgot the second part.
Have you even met Angstrom Darkwater? I've seen some rotten imposters in my day.
Uh-oh.
But
Bees!
you be the rottenest.
I fucked up.
Got bolts in your ears, do ye? Very well.
1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, was it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Splendid. Splendid. A fine tune that was. I danced the jig, but someone took me legs. There be one final part for you to play now, matey. And here it be.
Okay. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Aye, it is you, Captain. No one tickles the ivories like you, sir. 'Tis true. Here be the steps you require. Pass and be merry.
I think I'd rather be Sunny. One Piece joke. Alright.
That's 2. One more puzzle and we're in.
What?
It looked like you didn't even touch it.
Yeah, it did not look like I touched it at all. How many Not enough. At least the nanotech is plentiful right now.
Yeah.
Oh, right, the shadow puzzle. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad, but... This shouldn't be too bad, actually.
Yeah.
There we go, that's one. That's two. And that's three.
Building tension, building tension, building tension. Correct! Ye may pass.
Just a minute there, Captain Darkwater. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to prove yourself by demonstrating your skill with a blade.
Uh-oh. A blade? Also, that delivery, it's a trap! What the fuck, Talon? Bees! I must use the bees! There we go. I've upgraded it to the Tempest. Open evolution. Tempest launcher. The Tempest launcher basically can cause lightning strikes on enemies that are not in the tornado. What are the chances I'll have every weapon maxed out before the final boss?
Pretty fair, actually.
Rocket! That took a bit to take him out. Huh? I was trying to get the bolts up there, but the game wouldn't let me.
The game said no.
The game did say no. Oh, there's more over here. He's too far. Oh, hello. Bees! I must use bees! More bees! Okay. That was a lot of experience.
The door's open! Come on!
Okay, this part here feels very dumb with Ratchet. Watch. This part here is very dumb. I do remember this.
There it is. The Fulcrum Star. Oh, crap.
Of course.
Watch your step there, laddie. X doesn't always mark the spot.
A fair good tomorrow, young lumbacks. I pray God preserve ye from the pythors and their bellies. And don't worry, we'll take good care of your fair Sally.
Of course. And now we're in caves again. getting close to having enough bolts. Why is it that you have to grab one in order for light to even illuminate, period? It's like they don't naturally illuminate it by themselves, you have to grab them? Hello.
Yeah, you think they would.
Wow, he's dead! Like, that was fast. It's been almost 2 hours.
Yeah, and it feels like we're already almost done.
Gee, you think? If I remember, it's like, there's only like one more enemy gauntlets back on Hulafar, and then it's the final area. After this, obviously.
Yeah.
Something I will always complain with these games is that shimmying is a little too slow.
Yeah.
Especially in the future series.
Yep.
In the future saga. If it was a little faster, I wouldn't be complaining.
Yeah.
Because, if I remember, Into the Nexus got it right.
I need to actually play Into the Nexus to confirm that, but I'll take your word for it.
Game's only $10.
I haven't.
Oh. Well, I was gonna say, though, it's like, it's only $10.
I have a disc copy.
Okay. Disc copies are actually hard to come by now.
I might have overpaid for it slightly, but I did get it.
The game didn't auto-equip my swing shot.
Huh, what the hell, game?
Oh, right. I see what I need to do. There we go. Pirates!
Oh yeah, one thing I should mention about Quest of Liberty.
What's that?
To chat. As Nick mentioned in the beginning of the stream, this game is digital only, unless if you're in Europe and Japan.
The game didn't get a physical release till a couple of years later.
Yeah.
It was digital only. In PAL regions, it got physical release a couple of years after.
Yeah.
I should have used the Shock Ravager here.
Yeah. And I think the main reason it got a physical release in PAL territories was for countries that didn't have as strong of an internet connection.
It was also because PSN is not available in was not available in all countries back then.
I see.
They made a physical release just so everyone can experience the game.
Yeah. Since the PS3 is region free, you actually can import that PAL disc.
The only reason they made a physical release in Japan is because I think tradition at that rate.
Yeah.
Did I just lose 2 rockets?
Oh yeah. And if you actually look at the physical release for PAL territories, it says on the box, a Ratchet & Clank mini adventure.
Yeah, it even says that. I think it was even like a third of the price of a physical PS3 game at the time as well.
Yeah. Although that physical release is a little harder to find these days.
Bees! I need bees! Okay, maybe the damage is actually preset instead of percentage-based. Because these enemies have only been doing 4 ticks. Oh god, not this again. You already see what I gotta do.
Yep.
Not again. This would honestly be better if the D-pad was still used for movement.
Yeah.
Wait, which way do I go from here? Here? Oh, it's just bolts. I mean, I'll take the money, but come on.
Oh, hey, you have enough bolts to,
acquire the Alpha Disruptor, I know. I know. I still have to talk to the smuggler I still have to get back to the smuggler anyway, though.
Yeah.
Don't you dare move. Motherfucker. He's alive still. Now he's dead. Why would they have that there unless there's something in it? Other than bolts and ammo? Yep, there it is. Dual target detectors. Which means this rocket launcher just got a lot more viable despite me almost maxing it out. Then again, I was gonna use all my maxed out weapons in the final fight anyway.
Yeah.
So honestly, it just helps with the final fight. I thought the thing was gonna fall down in the abyss. They fell down the abyss, though. He just fucking yeeted them. Oh god, not this again.
We let breathe in the captain's air, me hearty. Any final words before I nail your carcass to the pike?
Yeah, you're in dire need of a bath.
A sure tongue you got there, matey. I'll be sure to cut it out when we're through.
That ain't even a ghost. This guy ain't even a ghost. He's just a regular ass pirate.
Yeah.
Anyways, bees.
Yeah.
At this rate, might as well just use this. And it's maxed out. What do you know?
That was quick.
Now I have the Raptor launcher. Oh, hello. Oh, God. Bees, help! Bees, help! There we go. I almost kicked it there. Why did your mic suddenly get worse?
I don't know.
You good now? Can you speak?
Hello?
Yeah, you sound fine. I don't know what. Your iPhone microphone just decided to be a dick right there. You want to know how bad it was? PS3 mic quality.
Damn.
PS3 mic quality at ear rape volume. In my ears, that is. That's how bad it was. 1 HP.
Hey there, friend. I just saw Darkwater's fleet set sail for Hulafar Island. You must have rattled his cage pretty good.
Any weapons for sale?
Matter of fact, now careful
Give
with
it!
this thing. It is ranked number 3 on the Polaris Compendium of ridiculously overpowered weapons.
Oh, and you just straight up get it for level 5 already. Quick, follow that fleet. You just straight up get it at level 5? The beta, what was it? The beta disruptor? Something.
Alpha cannon.
Alpha cannon. You just straight up get it as the Why even say alpha disruptor at that rate then?
Dangers of Darkwater Cove, our hero had one final chance to recover the star. But the courageous Captain Slag had no intention of going quietly. He took the Lumbax's female.
Also, that's every weapon now.
Which of course multiplies the drummer by, like, 4.
4?
Have I told you about using math? That there's grounds for a plank walking.
Sorry, Captain. And now, the final chapter in our gripping saga. Events do not occur in real time.
Events do not occur in real time. Okay, never mind. I guess I don't have to do another gauntlet. Another, waves of enemies. Well, even then, I'm still doing this again.
Yep.
Here we go.
Welcome aboard, me hearty. Ye come in a fair breeze. I was just about to gut your dear Sally like a Marquesian trout.
This is your last chance, Slag. Just hand over Towin and the star.
'Tis a fool who thinks he can reason with a man whose head he once took. He might be wanting to return the favor. Ready the locker, Davy. Slag's got one more.
Damn. Damn, that's actually pretty gruesome. Ready for this? Boom!
Not to die too quickly.
Actually, that does nothing.
We're dining on Lombax tonight.
Did he just say tonight he's dining on Lombax?
Yeah. We're dining on Lombax tonight.
Tonight I dine on cow soup. Well, wait, tonight I'm dining on turtle soup. Isn't that the line from TMNT? Tonight Shredder dines on turtle soup.
Maybe.
I can also think Who Wants Turtle Soup from Fairly Odd Parents. No, I am too sexy to eat. Have you not seen that?
No. I also thought for a second about a hedgehog stew.
Yes, I'm fine.
It's fine.
We need to find something that can breach the field. Something marked by death.
Marked by death.
Try a pirate skull. Hurry.
Gotta find a pirate skull, maybe. How well convenient. How convenient, huh?
Thanks, Ratchet. Come on.
Well, that was easy to rescue her.
Rusty Pete. They're gonna pillage the Zoni dimension.
There's no point to getting bolts now, I think. Since this is the end.
Yeah, we're already at the end. How long has it been?
It's only been a little over 2 hours.
This game costs $15 on the PlayStation Store.
It costs more than any of the Ratchet & Clank games right now.
Because they never discounted this game. They just did not give a fuck.
You think these bolts would be used for something? There's no
Aside
reason.
from paying the smuggler, nothing.
Yeah. More bees. weapon evolution! That's everything maxed out! I mean, I still go to those crates in case they have nanotech.
Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this before, but
go ahead.
I believe Darkwater's VA is the guy who does the current Knuckles voice.
You know, there's a spot of irony in all this madness. For once, it's you who's trying to steal from me. After all, it ain't your fulcrum star.
It's mine!
Damn!
The old soul weeps at the thought of killing again. Thanks for being such a good sport about it.
Oh wait, I think he's invincible right now.
Yeah, I think you gotta throw a Pirate Ball.
Lads!
Yeah, I think I do. Well, since I've maxed out everything... Wait, why aren't I using the Toxic Swarmers? It's toxic. They'll take more damage that way.
Wrote a song for you, laddie. How'd you like a proper performance?
Oh, unfortunate. It seems that everything ye want falls into the hands of old Slag.
Come on, this way!
They're hitting pretty hard. But not too bad, thankfully. Wait! I didn't max out the Shock Ravager! It's still level 3!
Oh well.
Huh. That's the only weapon I didn't max out this time. Then again, we already knew what the Shock Ravager's upgrade was.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't have much time to whip. Oh, perfect. And of course it's an electrified enemy.
Fantastic.
Right when I'm deciding to use the Shock Ravager. Is that the only electrified enemy in the whole game?
That might have been.
Yeah, they show regular pirates at the end again. Now it's level 4. Would have been good if these metal crates had like a, I don't know, nanotech in them. They give me a reason to blow it up now. But the game's almost over.
Come on, there's still time to catch up with Slag.
Why is he trapped in there?
Ooh.
Why is one of his own men trapped in there? Whatever. I need some nanotech. Where the fuck could some be? Ratchet, pick, do that. Surprise! And he's dead! Goodbye! Into the drink! Hello.
Guess they walked the plank.
They did walk the plank. Oh, nice. Level up at the perfect time. Rusty P, what are you doing? Why is... What are you doing, Rusty P?
No more running, Slag. Give me the Fulcrum Star.
Familiar threats from a tired adversary. Let's end this quarrel once and for all. The pirate way.
By playing dirty.
I will admit, this is an interesting set piece, when all's said and done. Like, this is actually pretty good. Cool. It's just, it sucks that this game is too short.
Rise me undead hearties!
It's the ladder for you. I shall cleave your skull asunder, Lombax.
I call this one meddling Lombax heads cut to bits. In B minor.
In B minor?
I've got a spot saved for you on me crew, Lombax. All you have to do is die.
Damn! I heard him say that. Oh, you need more than one this time.
The Sony world ain't yours to save. It's mine to plunder.
What, Slag? I can't hear you.
At last, fortune smiles on old Slag. A hit! A fine hit! I beat. Did you see that one?
Oh boy. I really hope I don't kick it at the end.
Yes, I can feel you getting closer.
Don't jinx yourself, man.
I already know I did.
Send in more of the crew. Got another tune for you, lady. Stop me if you've heard it. Ulafar will be mine once more, and I have you to thank. If I didn't want to kill you,
How did it?
Seeker.
Huh?
How did I miss?
I've got a spot saved for you on me crew, Lombax. All you have to do is die.
Wow, okay, game.
Time for an encore performance. Yes, yes! Tear them to bits.
Didn't miss that time, bitch! There we go! There we go.
Star is mine!
Me buddy, look what you've done.
Oh, shut up, you miserable rat, for I chain ye to the keel. By me deathless soul, this be my body!
I'll save ya, Captain!
Okay, that was slightly funny.
And so, after several lucky shots and a few cheat codes, the Lombax destroyed the Union
Cheat
between
codes.
Cotton Slag and Darkwater.
Aye, and good riddance. Going to the bathroom was far too awkward.
The Lombax returned to Hulifar to claim
No
his
comment.
booty,
No comment.
location of his missing first mate.
Alright.
Let's hope this works.
Oh, I heard the cutscene skip.
If x is the coefficient of a squared minus the improbability of the hypotenuse at absolute zero, the Vogon index of the denominator must be equal or lesser to the number of bees in your bonnet.
Don't worry, sire. The doctor will be able to repair you.
He's back! Yes! And then slapstick.
Signal lost. Coordinates acquired for Brigus Nebula.
Nefarious. Hang on, Clank.
Of course, the cutscene desync would be at the tail end. Voice lines?
Voice lines?
Little did he know. The greatest challenge he would ever face lay just ahead. Okay, game. No voice lines? Fuck you, then. Want to hear it again? I didn't want to hear it. Oh, God.
Yeah, this didn't happen when I played it. What the hell?
What the fuck?
Oh, man. What a way to fucking end this game.
Clippers, please! Oh my god.
What a perfect ending.
What a perfect ending for it to fuck up at the end.
Yep. And this is a digital game, by the way.
Yeah. And that's it. That's the credits.
Yeah. That's Quest Fruity and time.
It's only been almost 2.5 hours. The quest continues in fall 2009. In Ratchet and Clank Future, A Crack in Time.
And that's it. There's nothing. There's nothing else. There's no challenge mode.
No challenge mode, nothing. Like,
Nothing.
I guess you can go through the game again on hard mode, but fuck that.
What's the point?
I didn't want to do hard mode. Though I might do that for A Crack in Time, who knows. But, but there's only one game left before I take a break from the Ratchet and Clank series for a bit. Ratchet and Clank Future, A Crack in Time.
Yeah.
Which will start, I guess, next week sometime.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly when. I'd have to talk to my man here about it after stream.
Alright. So...
anyways, let's find ourselves a raid target.
Yeah.
What should the raid message be? I'm trying to think what the raid message should be.
Something.
Because it'd be fitting.
Yeah, something...
Like, what would the raid message be?
Yeah.
Final cutscene muted?
God, like, I'm trying to think of something pirate related. I don't know, a broken voyage.
I could do that, or I could just do, I'm a little teapot?
I
could do that.
Okay, I can't do anything. I don't think we can do anything actually referencing the game's title, because otherwise I would have said the quest had no booty.
Considering who I'm gonna be raiding, might as well.
Yeah, the quest had no booty.
The quest haveth no booty.
Yeah.
No, there be no booty.
Yes.
All right. We're rating Azure Refrain.
Yeah.
Oh god, did TTS break again? Yeah, TTS broke again. Fuck.
Fantastic.
Then again, I was having... It did say that there was, like, server issues with chat TTS, so I don't blame it.
I see.
Anyways, we'll raid my friend Azure Refrain with "There be no booty."
But yeah, that was a game.
Yeah, but afterwards we'll just if I'm able to Thursday it will be Mega Man Battle Network, but if not, it will probably be Friday.
Okay.
What time exactly? I'm not entirely certain, but most likely at 5 p.m. Eastern. But if not, maybe a little later than that. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Later.